I just filmed myself doing this eye, and I was gonna cut, or no, I cut the camera so that I can come back with both eyes done. I was reviewing the footage while I was prepping this eye, and the audio was so bad. Hopefully this time it's better. I closed the windows. You don't know yet. I explained in the first attempt to film that I'm in a new, setting. This is my bed. This is my bedroom. Our office is a complete mess because we're in the middle of moving, and that's kind of become our storage / like dump room, so it's a mess. And I'm on the floor because I'm sitting right in front of the window. I don't have a tripod, so I couldn't like set the camera up for me to sit on the bed. So I'm sitting on the floor in front of the window, and yeah. So I am doing a summer solstice look. If you don't know, summer solstice is June 21st, the first official day of summer, also the longest day of the year. So I wanted to create a summer solstice inspired look. This is what it's gonna look like, as you can see. I have already prepped this eye with a little bit of foundation. Let me just smooth it out and add a little bit more. And I'm going to re-explain to you everything I explained in the first portion, in the first attempt, which is always so much fun. So just taking my translucent powder, setting my eye. Now to do this look all over again. I actually succeeded with this eye, so at least now I know what to do. I had a lot of kind of fails with this eye, so hopefully this one goes a little bit better. Alright, taking the Makeup Revolution and Soph X Extra Spice palette, I'm going in with the shade Vitamin C. Oh, I'm using this mirror. It was an impulsive buy off of Amazon. I thought it was going to be metal. It's very cheap plastic. Like, I could probably get this at a costume store for $3 instead of $8 like I paid. I was going to return it, but I had to pay for shipping, so I was like, I'm just going to use it in my videos. It was one of those Mean Girls moments, where the girl's like, I saw Regina George wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I bought army pants and flip-flops. I saw Tati Westbrook using a mirror like this, so I bought a mirror. Okay, anyways. Going in, oh, let me zoom in. I zoomed in the first portion, so I should again. Okay. So I'm taking this shade Vitamin C, and I am blending it all through the crease. This is just going to be kind of like a transition shade. It doesn't have to be nice because we're going to go over it with a different color, just to kind of set like a base for it. Now going in with the shade Running Late in that same palette. I'm gonna blend that into the crease. And last time, my last video, I had a very like sharp, kind of like wing, I guess, like I winged out the eyeshadow. This time I'm not. As you can see with this one, I'm gonna try and keep it pretty round. So just gonna keep blending that into the crease. Oh, there's a smudge on my mirror. In my very first video that I did, the Get Ready to Me, Get Ready With Me, I mentioned that I didn't want this channel, oh my gosh, I am at a loss for words today, I don't know why. I didn't want this channel to be like only about makeup because there's so many makeup channels out there, big or small, and I was like, I probably am never gonna make it unless I become a true artist overnight, but I'm not that creative. So I changed it to, I do want this to be about makeup, but not in the sense that I'm like reviewing this, reviewing that, doing this, doing that. It's just kind of like documenting my journey with makeup. I've never been that great. Like, I've been wearing makeup since I was in high school, like 16. I'm 22 now, and I can only do like a basic bronze look. Like, I can't contour, I can barely do a cut crease. Like, this was probably just luck. So I kind of want to document my journey and, kind of show you guys that today I feel like you're either amazing at makeup and you get recognized, or you're just like okay with makeup and you're just trying to live up to these makeup artists or these beauty influencers on Instagram and YouTube and Pinterest. So I kind of want to document my journey and my growth with makeup with you guys, so that you guys can kind of see like, oh, I don't have to be so great at makeup, I can build my way up. So that's what I want my channel to be. Alright, now taking this other brush, I'm going into the shade Vitamin C again and blending that into the brow bone. I did this look yesterday because I like to practice my looks before I do them, just so I don't look like a complete, I don't look completely lost in my videos. And I could not get the, cut crease to like blend with my other eyeshadows, and I fixed it with this eye. I feel like this eye looks pretty okay. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it's, workable. And the mistake I made yesterday was that I cut the crease with the white foundation that I used to prime my eyes, and then I set it with a white eyeshadow, and for some reason it would not blend. Like, no matter how hard I try, you can always just see the line of where the concealer where the concealer was. It wasn't like a smooth blend. And today what I did was I cut the crease with the white foundation, and then I just I put in whatever eyeshadow I wanted onto the wet cut crease, and then I started blending. And I think that really helped. It looks a lot more blended now than it was yesterday. Okay, I think that's good. I'm actually going to turn a little bit so you guys can see the eye a little bit better. I also zoomed in just in case you want to see what I'm doing. I think it looks good. I did kind of blend it up a little too far into the brow bone. Can you see me? I did blend it up a little too far into the brow bone. So a trick that I mentioned while I was doing this eye is to take a blending brush. Just take any blending brush, dip it into your translucent powder, and then blend that into your brow bone just to kind of help soften whatever eyeshadow you blended, and it also helps to lighten it so that it doesn't look so harsh. I learned this trick from Tati Westbrook. I forgot what she was doing, but she just kind of mentioned that, or she was testing the Huda Beauty neon palettes, and she mentioned that sometimes when an eyeshadow just doesn't work out, she'll take her powder foundation instead of her translucent, and she'll blend over whatever is in her crease, and it just kind of helps tone it down and eliminate the mistakes, and then she can kind of not start over, but just change the look that she originally had in mind. So I'm going to go on with Vitamin C again, because I feel like this eye is a lot more yellow than this one.
And just put that into your crease.
Perfect. I like that I can see the yellow more. Now, I'm just going to take this like thin eyeliner brush in with the white foundation. And one trick I learned to cut my crease, this is what's been the most helpful, because I still suck at cut creases, like I said, this is just luck right now, is I'll put a bunch of foundation or whatever concealer eye base that you're using to cut the crease. I pack it onto my eyelid, and then I'll look up, and oh, it's so much better with this one. But before I had the eyeshadow like under my crease, and now, I mean not the eyeshadow, the white foundation under my crease, and when I look up, it just kind of leaves it in the perfect place. It just helps to create like the highest point of your cut crease. That's the part that I struggle with the most. Like, I'll keep going higher and higher, and then by the time I know it, my cut crease is up to my brow bone. So doing this trick has really just helped me map out where I want the eyeshadow or the cut crease to be. And then I'll do the rest with my eye as open as it can be. So I just know where I'm drawing. Okay, I need more foundation. Or so, because I've always done it with my eyes closed, and when I open my eyes, it looks horrible. So I would do it with your eyes open, just so you can kind of get an idea of what it's gonna look like when, like, you're talking to people.
Right, now blending out some.
Okay, I definitely extended this one out way more than my right eye, but that's okay. Now I'm switching palettes, and I'm going into the Makeup Revolution and SOFX Ultra Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm going in with the shade Fairy Lights. It's this gorgeous champagne color. And I'm just going to pack it on with my finger. On this eye, I kept trying with the brush, and it didn't work, so eventually I went in with my finger, and I realized that's just my best bet. So I'm just going to pack it on.
Until I feel like I have enough.
Oh my gosh, you guys can't even see it. I'm so sorry. Ooh, pretty. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with the first brush that I used. And going back to the Extra Spice palette and taking the shade Running Late, I'm going to try and blend the cut crease in with, okay, I'm going to turn it back because I feel like I'm turning too much. I'm going to try and blend the cut crease into the eyeshadow that I have. This is the part that did take me a little bit of time. Okay, that's good. And then blend it into the crease as well. This just kind of helps soften the look so it's not so harsh. Okay. So that is my summer solstice look. I'm actually going to come back with my makeup already done because everything I do for my face is literally the same that you've been seeing. So I just don't want it to get too repetitive. And then when I come back, I will show you how I finish off the eyes. Okay, I finished my full face. All I did was use the Wet n Wild stick foundation. I don't recommend this. I've been using it for a while. I don't like the way it looks, but I'm almost done, so okay, it's never gonna focus. So I'm just gonna finish it up and then buy a foundation that I know I like. I've been testing a few out, and these are just not it. Set it with my Coty Airspun translucent powder. Used my Becca palette for a blush and highlight. That's in my project pan. Milani Baked Bronzer in Soleil. What else? Oh, and my NYX brow powder to fill in my brows. Now, to finish the eyes, I'm going to take that first brush that I used, this one, go into the Extra Spice palette, and I'm going to take Running Late, tap it off, and I'm going to go on the lower lash line. Just very lightly. Also, I was reviewing my footage while I was doing my face makeup, and I was out of focus the whole time. If I had done just one eye, I would have refilmed it, but I did this eye and I hated the audio, so I redid everything on this eye and like filmed it, and I was like, I have no more eyes left to refilm, so I apologize for being out of focus. I'm pretty sure you can pretty much just see what I'm doing, and I hope that's enough. Okay, now going back into that just other blending brush, it's a kind of denser blending brush. I'm going into the shade Vitamin C and blending that into my lower lash line as well. Just kind of blending it into the orange, basically. This yellow is cute, like it's light, like for an everyday look, if you just want a little bit of yellow in the crease or like under the eyes, I think it's very nice. But if you are trying to get a very bright yellow, I don't recommend this one. I recommend the one in the James Charles palette. I love that palette. I think it's amazing. Okay, I'm actually gonna blend a little bit more because it's not really oh, I'm supposed to be using this mirror that I bought. It's supposed to be blending into the rest of the eyeshadow. Okay. I don't really use eyeliner anymore. Surprising to say, like high school, it was a winged liner every single day of the year, and I ran out of my last eyeliner and I haven't repurchased one because I really haven't had the urge to use eyeliner. I kind of like my eyeshadow looks with just mascara. So I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Waterproof Length and Volume Mascara. It's a good cheap mascara, but I don't really recommend it. It dried out super fast. I still have a little bit left, which is why I'm using it, but I think it's good for an everyday look. But if you're trying to do like a look like this where you really want to have that like falsies effect, this is not it.
Can you see? Okay.
I kept looking in the monitor too, and I thought I was in focus. I should really get contact lenses. Without my glasses, I cannot see. That's why when I'm in the office, most of the time I don't know if I'm in focus. And even now, like, the camera isn't even an arm's length away, and I was still out of focus. Like, I should get contacts. Also, one thing I do with my glasses, like when I'm doing my makeup, is I usually don't have the best blended eyeshadow. So my glasses, the frames are pretty bold, so they usually hide a lot of the mistakes that I make with my eyeshadow. And yeah, I just hide behind my glasses. Like, my makeup could look so good, but then I take off my glasses and you're like, ooh, maybe not. Does anybody else do that with their glasses? They use their glasses to kind of hide behind their makeup. It's cool in the sense that, like, if I'm trying a new look, I can just oh my gosh, I keep getting this one little ball of mascara. Like, if your eyeshadow isn't the best, you can still go out because your glasses cover most of the mistakes. But then when you really want your eyeshadow to show, it's like nobody's gonna see it because my glasses are in the way. So the grass is always greener on the other side, but it's okay. Just water the grass you're standing on and you'll be fine. It's been so hot lately. Summer really is starting. I feel like I am just so sticky all the time. I honestly hate that feeling. Oh, ow. I always try to cover up my face, or like not do that face, but I just always make it. Yeah, I need a new mascara. This is dried out. I keep looking at the monitor because I'm so paranoid it's going to be out of focus again. I've literally attempted to film this twice, and I'm not doing it again. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I'm thinking of maybe making this, you'll see, like, obviously once it's already uploaded, of making this like a minimally edited video so you guys can see some of the mess ups that I usually leave out, or you can see why sometimes it would just like jump from like one scene to a full face, or just something, you know, like it just jumps pretty quickly. Now for the lips. I think I'm into training so you guys just kind of see the process of my videos. Okay, now I'm taking, of course, my NYX Lip Lingerie in Seduction. Putting just a little bit on because I kind of want this to be, I want the focus to be on my eyes. Am I focused? Please tell me I'm focused. I'm gonna blend that out with my fingers. Little finger. And of course, take my clear gloss, which is no longer clear. And on the lips. Alright. That, my friends, is my summer solstice inspired eye look. Also inspired by Jessie Styles. I had a lot of fun making this. I think it was a lot easier than I thought. I think it turned out pretty well. Most of my cut creases are absolutely horrible. Like, oh my gosh, but I feel like when I'm filming, it's when they come out the best because I'm so scared of like looking dumb or looking lost that I'm just like, I really have to try to make this look good. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, you guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope you guys are enjoying your summer. If you're on summer break, have fun, enjoy yourself, especially if you're young. Actually, any age, just enjoy any time you have to create amazing memories. And if you're in high school or whatever, enjoy your youth. Summer vacation is always the best. Like, if you don't go anywhere, go to the park. Just take a walk. If you have pets, take them to the park or something. Just do something to create memories, meet new people. And yeah, stay tuned every Friday to see a new video. That's a schedule I'm really going to try to keep. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Leave any comments down below, any criticisms, any questions, any answers, any advice that you may have, or any video suggestions you may have. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any uploads. Bye!
No, I just ate a huge bowl of rice.